Hello, everybody. Starting a couple contracts here for cultivating. Then I'll sleep the night and go into November. As you can see by my money amount, I've been doing some contracts. Hi there, how are you doing? Must be getting pretty late where you are right now. Oh, so it's barely after midnight. That's not too late. Depending on if you're a night owl or not, I guess. It's 4:30 here. PM, of course. I try to pronounce your name. I was gonna say Godaz, but it could be Chadaz. I'm gonna go with the Godaz. I don't know. I'm bad with pronouncing names. I know Juan did it on the weekend. Yeah. I do have a speech handicap with pronouncing R's, S's, and T's. The first one's right. Awesome. Now, if you were to translate your name to English, would it be like Gerald or something? Or does it not have an English translation? Like, I know Iron Thunder's real name, and I know what it translates to in English, so I was just wondering if yours has a English translation. Hi, Michael. You can keep your hot weather again. Oh, Gary, okay. I'm not familiar with the other ones, but Gary I'm familiar with, of course. Yeah, it's interesting to me how names are like that. I like learning about other places, so does Juan, like other countries and culture, so you'll notice we ask a lot of questions like that. Oh, I'm familiar with Star Wars. Like I watched quite a bit of it. Of course, Juan's a huge fan of it, but I'm not familiar with all the names. Apparently, all the characters. That's really cool to know. Juan recently watched all of them again in order they would have been. Not the order they came out in, but the order they would have made sense timeline wise. So. Michael's from the sun. Well, sometimes I think you are on the sun with how hot your temperatures are. Oh yeah. I'm trying to pronounce that in my head. I'm like, oh no, that's tricky for me. I don't go with my. I go with my short names. I don't like my full name of Jessica. It makes me feel like I'm in trouble every time somebody says it. You know that thing where your mom says it when you're in trouble as a younger kid. It sticks with me. Like, nope. Somebody calls me Jessica, I know I'm in trouble. Or they don't know me. And if people call me Jessie, I really don't like it too much either. I'll let a few people do it, but I don't like being called Jessie. Yeah, Jed. I got the Jed part. Yep. I'll try to remember how to pronounce it. Oh, contract's finished. I don't remember if I want to go down this way or not to get to that field. Let's just cut across. So I remember you were saying you were living in Scotland right now, if I remember correctly. Ah, no, I cannot get rid of these stones. They're visually there, but not there. They show up, but I can't pick them up. Yeah, I kind of stream at different times. Tuesday nights I like to stream later because there's a few people that can't show up until later. We kind of had people from all across the world obviously watching us, so we try to pick different time zones, times to stream. Yeah, trying to plow and pick up, that's what I was thinking as well. I'll have to do it. I have periodic plowing turned off, but I somehow accidentally turned stones on once, and now they're here. Been in Scotland for the last 9 years. That's pretty cool. I guess work or something brought you over that way? I've been in Canada since 2008. Yeah, I only planted that one field yesterday, so maybe the other ones I'll plow and try to pick up the stones. Working and living, yep. Life, right? You're a pure Texan. Do you get to travel much across Europe and go back home and stuff, or not so much? I'm not sure how easy it is to travel over that neck of the world. Trying to think of the last time I've been home to see my family. It's been a few years because of COVID. Last time I can remember 2017, but maybe I did 2018. Yeah, maybe in 2018. That's the last time I saw my family. I traveled for 4 years. I'm a big fan of people traveling before they settle down. You get to see the world and understand different cultures and everything a little bit more. Oh yeah, so a lot like me then, yep. Not able to go home for a little bit, yep. Well, where's your dream, or where's your coworker's dream vacation gonna be? I know my niece is getting ready to go to Italy for her school trip, and I'm really jealous about that. Exactly, that's the best way to say it. Life too short to live it the best you can. It's kind of like last night when I was trying where I'd been all the different places, and that's something Juan and I decided was we're not going to wait until we retire to travel. Because usually by the time you're that age, you have health issues or whatever. So we're like, we're going to travel to a different place every year. Like, just take a trip, right? Just take time off. You know, don't save it to when you're retired. Do it now. You never know, right? She says her kitchen and her living room. Well, I guess that's a dream. Have you ever been to North America or not quite yet? I know I haven't been. Well, I've been to Central America to Belize, but I haven't been anywhere else besides North America. I would like to travel though. Exactly, yep. I'd rather have put the money we did into traveling and having these experiences than put a money into a house. Like, we rent an apartment, but to me it's more important to have those experiences instead of putting it into something materialistic like a house. Ah, well, that's interesting to read into, Michael. the U.S., so I have to say, like, I see why everybody wants to go there and stay, but I I wouldn't trade it for where I live now in Canada. I like it better here, but I get why people want to go to the U.S. It is really beautiful. Yeah, I have a few friends that watch the stream that say they're having problems with visas taking forever and stuff, so that's just how it is right now with COVID stuff. I think they got really behind. I know even passports right now here are taking forever to get. Hey Shorts, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I think Juan's doing good. I haven't really talked to him yet today. Just a few short texts here and there. Have you been to Canada? Awesome. Whereabouts in Canada have you been, if you don't mind me asking? Just translate all the units. That's what Michael's learned. Hi there, Juan. I see you popped in. I still have this love-hate relationship with these trees. They're in the way, but they're beautiful on this map. Who are you asking that question to, Michael? Me or everybody? That's not a word I'm familiar with. Carvey. Carvey. But I'm glad you got some time with the wife and had a lovely time with her somewhere. I guess it is like a busy time of year for you now with your job. Oh, so you're in Alberta for 2 weeks. Alberta is my neighbor. Sometimes your comments, Michael. uh, try and decipher that one. Yeah, hopefully he gets a chance to do that. I certainly have enjoyed my traveling I've gotten to do in Canada, US. I know a couple good spots if you ever want to know a couple good spots to go to. Hopefully it won't be long before we can get back to our traveling. Well, it depends on how much you want to read into that. I don't know if your friend likes you more than a friend or not, but I don't know. Maybe she likes to come visit you. Field 39, let's do that one. Only this one probably, maybe the next one, and then I'll go to sleep. We're gonna get tired of cultivating eventually. Awesome, and planning for next year? That's awesome. Oh, Michael will tell you Texas, no doubt. That's where he'll tell you to go. Oh, Juan, yeah, you missed part of it where Michael asked that question. We're actually going to Alberta for our vacation in July. Gonna go have fun. I have a hard time picking one province. Like, I really like Quebec, but I really love Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, I guess, and Newfoundland, Maritimes. Humidity is 20% there. I have no clue what it is here. It's actually quite windy here. They're calling for snow on the highways. So winter's not done. Oh, it's hailing there? Oh, wow. I'm like, if I even start to list dates, your list will get a lot longer. There's a lot of beautiful places to choose. Missed a little bit. That's okay. I'm over it. I guess it depends on if you like your holidays to be where you stay in one spot for like the whole week, or if you like to move every few days or every day. If you like to travel and like drive a lot and sightsee, or if you like to just stay in one city and sightsee a lot in that area. We love thunderstorms. So yeah, they're not common here at all. So I guess you get a lot of rain, but it's just not thunderstorms where you live, I guess. Never really thought about that. Okay, so you like to use as much time as you can to go places. Okay. We did. Let's see if I can bring up a map here. So if you go to like Seattle, drive down to San Francisco, go over to LA, you can see like Hoover Dam and stuff. Go up to Salt Lake City, you see some canyons, and then you go to Yellowstone here, and then you go back to Seattle. It's like a big loop you can do here, but you see quite a big difference in scenery and sightseeing. That was a lot of fun there. That loop there. I like Michigan because I'm from Michigan. Uh, where else would I recommend? There's some really beautiful mountains over here. And if you like city stuff, you can really hit up New York and stuff, but that's too busy for me. I really like this area over here on the West Coast. When we went through the East Coast, we really didn't sightsee much. We were just coming back. But it was pretty over there with the mountains that go down here. And you do get a lot of tornadoes where you are. So you get a lot of rain basically every day. But yeah, so it's just interesting to me. I always, like, it never occurred to me that you wouldn't have thunderstorms. Okay, yeah, so there's lots of nature on that route. There's like the redwood forest, there's the ocean. Um, the canyons are really beautiful in Utah. And then you have like the salt flats in Nevada. And then Yellowstone is absolutely beautiful with the Rocky Mountains nearby. So it's a big loop to do, but it's it would probably be pretty doable to stay away from towns for the most part and see a lot of different nature. We're kind of the same way when we travel. Like, we'll go to bigger cities to go through them and sightsee a few things, but we like to be out with the nature. So there's go. Oh, we went to this one called Bryce Canyon. You get really cool. And of course, you can go to like the Grand Canyon on that as well. Down by Las Vegas is the Grand Canyon area. I forget what other one. There's a lot more famous canyons in Utah. As Zion Canyon. Yeah. It takes time to plan, but yeah, I'm like, if you only have a little bit of time, we want to keep moving that loop. We did that, and you see a lot of different places and parks and scenery. Well, then I misunderstood how that he wanted the U.S., but yeah. Visiting Canada, I would definitely have a whole different thing to look up. Is it easier for you to get a visa to visit Canada than the U.S.? I imagine it probably is. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I know this might be overwhelming, but while we're on the topic, who knows who else might want to see? So this is the Bay of Fundy here. It has the highest tides. We actually went, and you can see it when it's at low tide. You can go walk on the ocean floor, or you can even kayak at high tide. It's a really awesome experience to that. Prince Edward Island's really small, but I really love that. Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, like New Brunswick, is really beautiful. I really enjoyed Quebec City. Like, if you fly into Montreal or Quebec, then you can drive over, spend some time here. The ferry ride to Newfoundland is like 8 hours one way, but Newfoundland I highly recommend as well. We went up here. There's a Viking village. There's a lot of icebergs you can see over here. But yeah, I definitely would recommend Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, if you want a good spot to go nature hunting. It's really beautiful. My desktop here. I don't know if I can show my desktop. How do I show? Show the desktop. Nope. Okay. Well, apparently I can't show you my desktop. But it's a picture of me in Prince Edward Island. We went to Newfoundland in July, and it was actually cold enough that we had to stop and buy winter jackets. But it was pretty amazing to see the icebergs and stuff that time of year. Yeah, the singing sands, yep. Let's do one more cultivating contract. All this talk of traveling makes me want to travel again. I might actually set up GPS for this one. I didn't really set it up properly. Oh well. Like, it's not exactly straight. So I think the next thing I'm going to buy is a direct planter, so I don't have to cultivate. And then I think I want a manure spreader. I'm getting a lot of manure. I want to start going to that for fertilizing with precision farming. Oh, that's really cool. Are you talking like a motorcycle, or are you talking like an actual bicycle? I've seen people do both, and it's kind of cool. There's a lot of people here that bike across Canada. I knew you were gonna recommend that one. Like, I know who you're gonna recommend. Gotcha, so you can see more, explore more with the bike, yeah. The mountains will definitely slow you down some, but not too bad. If you're not in a rush, it won't be too bad. You do watch the Boots? That's awesome. We enjoy watching her channel. That's what I like about streaming. Is that we don't really talk about farming, we're just talking about other things. It's fun. Looks like I have to repair my tractor when I'm done with this one. It's not too bad, but it will need to be repaired. Yeah, we always like to view this as like a social gathering, right? It's just fun to meet other people, talk about different things. We talk about a whole bunch of different topics on here. Sometimes people don't like the topics, but it's what it is, right? I'm very bad at just following GPS, even when I do have it set up, apparently. It's like, hey, I'll do a row there, avoid trees, and now I'm doing this again. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. Not sure if Juan has. That's interesting. I'll have to try to remember to look that one up. Yeah, go edit video. I already got the second one edited here now. Rendering right now. Tag team our editing video process. Okay, so Canadian traveling on bike. I always wonder that too. Like, I get why you would want to go solo sometimes, but the dangers of traveling solo as well. It's a lot more fun in certain ways to travel with somebody else. I guess I can see both sides of why you want to go solo and not. I know when we watch Itchy Boots and she teams up with somebody else, it's like, oh, it's pretty cool to watch that part of it. And I think she edits out a lot of her talking to other people or planning out things or getting help from people where to stay and stuff like that. But I think, yeah, you kind of are forced in a way to have people you can talk to and coordinate with when you're traveling. Yeah, that too, it does give you freedom. Oh, yeah, agreed. I mean, I don't feel that way about you, but I do know that people are that way with their partners. Yeah, I think certain people that do go solo, they do find probably time to socialize or talk to people so they're not so alone. Yeah, well, I decided not to read into that one. No, we're definitely not having an internet fight. Uh, I don't feel like being all dramatic. Extra dramatic. Over dramatic. Whatever you want to call it. I still remember the time that I gently did a thing with my keyboard and everybody thought I threw my keyboard around. And that's totally not what I did. Oh, it's cooling off there for you, Michael. I did not. See, now you're gonna cause an internet fight. It's actually windy enough that I can feel it through our air conditioner unit sometimes. It's really weird. The breeze is just coming in at the right angle. Hey, your weather changes so quickly there. There's my dog. Goodbye, dog. Well, let's see how my fermenting silo is doing. About 58,000 in there. Plus I have a whole bunch still in that silage there. Bunker. It's definitely interesting to learn more about Texas weather and understand why it causes those tornadoes and stuff. Let's go ahead and fill this slurry tank. I'm gonna get pigs sooner than that. Slurry tank will be used quite a bit more. I go sleep till November. Probably won't be much to do in November, like a few things to sell. Oh, I think I have to prune my vineyards as well. I was selling my digest stuff. Store that now. My eggs, 2,500. Sell eggs? Wool, I don't want to sell. Oh, next month is really good price for their premium potatoes. I do have a lot of productions going on. I have these two greenhouses here that produce potatoes, sunflowers, tomatoes, lettuce, and strawberries. And then I have this warehouse I keep everything in for pallets. And then I have the farm production barn mod where I can make a little bit of everything. And I have a little market stall to sell it at. I want to do is it greenhouse? I want to do the maple syrup farm. I want to put that there. I also want to do like the donut factory. I have to find a spot to put that. And then, yeah, I own the tailor and spinnery and the carpentry. A lot of the sawmill, I'll activate it. I just let it do the planks, which then go to furniture. And then I automatically have my wool going to clothes, so I don't have to touch it until the clothes are ready to be sold. Same with the furniture. And then these I just bring to that pallet warehouse. I have an auto loader trailer mod. And all these are set to go automatically to the farm production barn, so I don't have to do anything with them. So that's why you don't see any pallets here or anything, because I have it automatically set so these go over to this barn over here and get used up. Things like that. So I don't have to move anything around this finished product, basically, is how I do it. Telling my crop sensors on. I think that was there. I think I have a pallet over here, or a trailer. Yeah, this is treated as a production as well, the silage there. But yeah, I don't have to fill up the water very often. I also have a lot of animals going on. I have a lot of sheep, a lot of chickens, a lot of cows. I'm supposed to be getting more cows soon. And then I'm gonna get pigs here soon as well. Yeah, I I wish on PlayStation you could have some scripts, right? So you could have like the auto loader and stuff. It makes it a lot easier. This farm production mod I like. It does everything besides chocolate, and it produces it 40% slower than like your normal factories. And it adds some fun ones to make use of the greenhouse, like your tomatoes can become tomato sauce and your lettuce and tomatoes become salad and things like that, right? And then my premium potatoes also make pig food, things like that. So I place this here. Oh, I always forget there's a light here that I have to avoid. And then I have auto load like that, so I don't even have to do anything. Yep, yep. Yeah, the auto load now? Cool. Yep, that's exactly what I use. Oh, well, I strapped that down and I didn't strap it down. That's interesting. Box of cereal. I used the lumberjack mod to pick up things. That's interesting that that fell off even after I strapped it all down. I like doing productions. It gives me something to do with all the stuff I grow and harvest. So I'm one of those people that really go into productions. So I can drop it off there at the pallet warehouse. And then I could pick it up here. So yeah, I have, strawberry ice cream, premium potatoes, sugar, eggs, tomato sauce, mixed salad, grapes, cereal, sunflower oil, cheese, and pig food in there right now. And I just like doing that because I can see here if I have it in storage, and then I can keep a closer eye on the price. And then I basically use that trailer just to take it out again and sell it. I really like cereal because it gives me something to do with the vineyards I have. Oh, you have to do it all manually. One thing I like about this fermenting silo that I bought is I don't have to level it all. This one. Once I get rid of this, I don't have to level it. I don't have to build system. And I can drive underneath it with my wagon and do the correct ratio without needing a bucket or anything. I'm like, it's gonna be really handy. Yeah, thankfully you got auto load trailers because I know you guys didn't have that for a long time. And it's hard to do so many pallets without something like that. I got my pruners. Another thing I like about this map is how the hidden spots you can store equipment for free. See if I can do this correctly. Try and turn on. There we go. I was kind of glitching out. Maybe I should load the GPS. Maybe it was just grapes. Maybe we decided just to color grapes. Let's try that. What map are you playing on right now or planning on playing on? Missed a bit there. So it's not perfect. Seems like it misses a little bit. Oh yeah, I downloaded that one to check it out. I haven't looked at it yet, but it is downloaded on my computer for me to go look at it. I haven't heard of Greenlands. I haven't checked that one out. I have so much time invested in this map, I don't know if I want to move. I started off on the French map, and then I moved to this one, so I don't know if I want to move quite yet again. It took a while to get all the vineyards and everything set up. And since I play this, well, it is multiplayer, but since I play mostly single player, I like the smaller fields. It's easier for me to work with by myself. And a lot of these fields you can combine together to make a bigger field as well. So this map kind of suits me. Except for the occasional power line pole there. I'll have to check out that map. It was tempting enough that I downloaded it. I guess as bright as my lights will go. I'll probably stream for another 15 minutes and then I'll get off for some dinner. Okay, so that's really good for animals. I like that this one kind of came with them all on the main map. And it looks pretty nice to have them free roaming like they are right there. There's extra pastures on this map as well. But yeah, I really like the animals. I like productions. I like keeping my field small enough that I can do productions and animals. I feel like I have a good balance of being able to do a little bit of everything right now. Yeah, this one, yep, I played on FS19 as well. It's hard to find small maps for like single players. A lot of them are built in mind for bigger equipment and a lot more people, in my opinion. You changed my name? Well, I guess you have the ability to do that. Still shows it's the old one on my end, but okay. I see a lot of smaller maps. Maybe they're just not catchy for me to look at them. I don't look at all the maps that come out. I wonder if there's certain maps that come out for PlayStation and console that we don't see on PC. I know it's the other way around usually, but I wonder if there's certain mods that you get that we don't. Oh, okay, so you have to play with small machinery on that one. Wonder what it's called. I kind of like that this one you can use medium sized for the most part. Oh yeah, I'll let you guys get, okay. Off to the next vineyard. It's called Small Farm. Okay, well, that would be very fitting if it was called that. I know one came out today called Cow Farm that I looked at, but I'm like, it's small, but it says it's unrealistic, and I'm like, well, darn. I wanted something a little bit more realistic. Okay, GPS. I see that we're gonna argue. Let's try that. Do you have these greenhouses on yours? The open air garden, I think they're called. I like that I can grow the sunflowers and potatoes and not have the expensive equipment for the potatoes to harvest them. Okay, so you don't have the other greenhouse mods. I've tried a few different ones. I like this one because I have to add either seeds and solid fertilizer or seeds and manure, plus the water. So, you get a little bit more than like a regular greenhouse, but you have to add the seeds and manure. So it makes it kind of cool to have a use for all the manure. I almost forgot I wanted to go sell eggs. I'm like, the price was good for eggs. I have a lot of extra eggs. I should go sell those after this. I'll bring it up on a tab over here, my other monitor to look at. There. I'll remember to look at that after the stream. It would definitely have to be like very well done for me to move from this map because I'm pretty dedicated to this map right now. I'm always looking for a good map though. I put over $500,000 into placing my vineyards that I won't get back either. So it's hard to think about moving when you don't get the money back from the vineyard. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Like I say, it's downloaded. I just have to actually go into it and see what it's like. I also have the Michigan map downloaded. It's a bigger map, but I'm from Michigan, so I, of course, like the Michigan map. But that one I would need a little bit more help on the bigger fields. FS19 had one called Pacific Northwest. That one was based on an area close by to us in the US, and that one was pretty cool to play as well. It'd be nice to set up a map again that we could have console players showing. I think for me it would have to be small fields because larger ones I'm tempted to use a GPS. And you guys don't have the GPS mod. Oh, which one's a single player map? Not sure which one Juan's talking about. Oh, it's missing a little bit. Awesome, you have that one? It's supposed to, in winter, have like a plastic covering over it as well. Like it would be in real life. Yeah. I like it. It's really cool that you have to use the manure and the seeds and that you can do potatoes and sunflowers. But then I put the potatoes in the farm production mod. And I get premium potatoes plus pig food. So I can use it to feed the pigs. So it's pretty nice. Almost done here. Then I will sell the eggs quickly, then probably call it a stream after that. You're Obi-Wan. Yeah, you're funny. Yes, it is multiplayer. I'm only playing a little bit longer before I get off. As I was saying, it's PC only. Set up a new map for production. It's having a little problem because there's a hill here. The GPS is not behaving properly. Yeah, it's totally multiplayer, but yeah, I might play a little bit after I eat, but I definitely have to get off and eat some food. I honestly don't know. I keep changing the name of the server. The 2J's YouTube. As I say, if you join, I probably will get off for a bit to eat. So I don't know if you want to join today or if you want to join tomorrow. As I will be back streaming tomorrow around this 4:30 Pacific. And seeing that it's November, there's not much to do in game. But we can try if you want to join. It's most definitely multiplayer right now too, besides the fact that I was planning on getting off for some food here. Oh yeah, you will be joining tomorrow, won't you? Uh-oh. That should be interesting. I'll try to make it through winter so there's something to actually do. assuming eggs were at the best price, I think. And the market stall was the best price there. This one can only hold 8 pallets, and I know I have more than 8 pallets of eggs. I should just upgrade this trailer to a different one. This one's a little picky too, but you have to have the eggs in the same corner over here as this door. Might have to move those. Let's try to do this. Oh, some of that worked. I guess I'm going to be making a new path around the building like that, so I don't have to back out. So you can actually open the door to this trailer. I don't think I need any more. The eggs are maxed out there, so we can sell all of these. I found the massive pallet warehouse. I'm not actually sure the name of this one. Oh, is it in silo? I know it's hidden in here somewhere. Pallet and bale warehouse. I don't quite know who made the mod. I would have to look it up. But that one I like quite a bit. I think all the eggs are on. So 21.5 grand from eggs, not bad. I should make a little road here. I'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah, let me see if I can quickly figure out what one this one is. So this one is by John Wayne, 1930. And it costs $50,000. Oh, it says PC and Mac, so yeah, you probably won't get it. Huh. Yeah, the one on top, probably that one. Yeah, it looks like it's a pretty huge one. So this one must use a script that you guys can't have on console. I don't think I have enough honey to put inside the trailer. I have my honey spawning inside this little shed here with some extra bales in my milk trailer. Oh, didn't go wide enough. I like to leave room there because I want to buy something else to put in the shed there. I don't know what yet, but I want to leave room there. There we go. I have room here for another vehicle as well. Okay, well, that's going to be a wrap for my stream today. I will be back tomorrow, like I say, tomorrow, 4:30 Pacific time. Maybe a little bit earlier, but not very much earlier. Depends how the day goes. A massive thank you to everybody who joined. It was a nice chat. I really appreciated it. It was fun. Hope everybody has the rest of their day or evening. Hopefully it goes well for you. See you guys tomorrow. Adios.